Wow. That, ladies and gentlemen, was sad. Um, Fumetsu na Anata or as I would say, to your eternity. That anime is not meant for happy good times, happy go lucky, making you smile, making you laugh. It is sad. I mean, just this first episode alone, the feels. Like, my chest felt heavy. And I was not out of breath. I was not, I didn't have COVID. I had nothing. I was like, damn, like, this shit is sad. Um, but man, I mean, where to start, right? Um, Literally, the first scene that we see is, this, we got this one guy, I should say one boy, white hair, white eyes, looking kind of frail. I've noticed. I immediately noticed he was looking kind of frail. Obviously he was already weakened, um, and it seems like there was like a little family that he was with. Him and the dog, or not dog, I should say wolf. Because I ain't no dog, man. That's a different, that's a different breed. But yeah, no, he was definitely, yearning for their return. It seems it looks like they had left, and from the looks of it, they're not coming back. So, um, it's just one of those sad things that you just see like something's not right, and obviously, he's mourning the fact that they had left like a long while ago, but they never came back, and to see his face when he came to the realization that they will most likely never come back. I mean, if that didn't send chills down your spine, or if it didn't make you feel some sort of way, then you're inhuman. I mean, you don't have any emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just, not even human. And I just was like, dang, like the animation. I always talk about the animation in these videos, but I mean, just to see his face, just all red. He was getting, I mean, he was getting sick too, and he had an injury on his leg that was that was bleeding out. I mean, the entire time it was bleeding out. Like, he was just straight up losing blood as he was trying to travel and basically will his way through it. Because not only was he getting a cold, getting a fever, he's also injured, in his leg and bleeding out. So we knew something bad was going to happen to him. And to hear him say, I think his name was Fushi. To hear him say, basically, that, you know, he's just talking to himself. He was talking to John a lot. But I mean, for people who have pets, I mean, they understand. I mean, I have a pet too, as you guys have heard in other videos. Um, when I feel lonely or when I feel like I'm by myself, a pet is always your best friend, usually. Um, and, they typically are the ones that are there for you the most. So, I understood that from, my standpoint, because I was like, yeah, I can relate with this. Like, this is just, it's very sad. I mean, but you don't got nobody else to talk to, so it is what it is. Uh, but yeah. And then what happened towards the end of the episode when, of course, sadly, Fushi died. But then John turned into Fushi. I was like, whoa, I did not see that coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did not see that coming at all. But yeah, just the animation, the feels of it. I mean, To Your Eternity is definitely going to be a very, very good anime. Um, you know, and even so, I don't even know what the plot is going to ultimately be about, but it looks like it's going to be about, this, now it's going to be John, who turned into his master who had passed away, is going to go on this journey to essentially take his place and try to find the people who he was looking for and just kind of do it in his place. So, which is sad in itself. But I mean, that's looks like that's where the anime is headed. Um, it has a manga. I haven't checked out the manga yet, but that's why this had a lot of buzz before it even premiered. Um, like there was a lot of people talking about To Your Eternity is gonna be good. You know, you check it out, all this other stuff, and I was like, it looks good. I mean, but then to actually watch it and see it for yourself, it's like, dang, like this is actually going to be really, really good. I mean, really dark, but really good. You know, definitely not for the faint of hearts, I should say. So yeah, I mean, you know, the source is coming from a manga. The studio is Brains Base. These producers are also known for making NHK. Welcome to the NHK if you ever seen that. So the genres are adventure, supernatural, drama, and shonen. The adventure part I could see, supernatural definitely after that end of the episode. Because before I was like, supernatural? How is this supernatural? But then I saw the end of the episode, and I was just like, yeah, this is definitely gonna be supernatural, and definitely dramatic too. Duration of the episodes are going to be 25 minutes, so that's a pretty good episode right there. Pretty good length. It seems to be coming out on Mondays, so that's pretty cool as well. But yeah, man, To Your Eternity, man, it's just going to be sad. I mean, he might make, John might make friends along the way, and he may find some people in different things. But this is definitely one of those stories that, it's just, it feels so just depressing, just like it feels like it's a hopeless cause. There are going to be other characters introduced, it looks like, later on in the series, but again, we'll see what happens. Obviously, like I said, there's not going to probably be any happy moments. I mean, you might have a good chuckle here or there, but I don't think that this is, I can just tell. I didn't even read the manga. I just can tell already. I'm like, okay, this is going to be one of those types of animes that are going to make me cry. I'm not afraid to admit, actually, this anime and the other anime named 86, which, by the way, I'm going to make a video on that later on, are definitely going to be the sad animes of this season. I can just tell. Like, you know how you get that feeling where it's like, you could just tell something's going to be sad? That's exactly where I feel with this To Your Eternity. Just... like, I don't think I'm going to ever smile watching this anime. But, I mean, no heartwarming moments or anything. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now that John is the boy and his master had died. So now he's going to take on his, what he was trying to do. So, we'll see where the story goes. But I'm definitely going to continue watching it and reviewing it. It's just one of those animes that is going to have a deeper meaning, and it's going to be very stuffed and filled with morals and lessons and things of that nature. So definitely going to keep tabs on this anime, and I'm going to make sure I continue reviewing it. It's going to be one of those good ones. I could just tell by looking at it. Animation, music, everything. Sometimes when you know something's good, you just watch it. And I don't need the 3-episode rule for this anime, so forget about that. Definitely going to watch it. Definitely going to check it out, see what goes on. And, yeah. So if you guys have any other thoughts or, questions in regards to this video, or if you have any other things that I might have missed that, perhaps you can also put down in the comment section below. Hit that, really smash that thumbs up button, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my videos to get into that YouTube algorithm to where people can start to find my videos and they can start to watch it and just start to kind of comment, and I want to hear certain people's feedback. So yeah, if you guys can make that happen, that'd be awesome. But till then, I will continue with this series of just kind of getting into some of these animes and just trying to kind of explain not only what's going on, but also my impression on it, what I think of it. If you were to ask me, hey Jameer, what do you rate it exactly? Like right now, what do you rate it? 1 out of 10, and I'm like, I would rate it like a 8.5. I mean, if any anime that makes me feel some sort of way, and it like grabs me, I always rate it high because that's the kind of anime that you want to watch. You want to watch something that's like gonna you can relate to. You're gonna grab you. You know. I definitely recommend watching this series if you haven't already. It's very good. I think 2 episodes are out right now, so absolutely go ahead, jump on this. It's definitely good. And yeah, on to the next one, on to the next video. So till then, peace out. I'm gonna see you later.